This is the 1,776 km longest artificial river in the world. It is about 5 times as long as the distance from Washington to New York. It is also the world's oldest canal, which crosses many important cities. Nowadays, only 1/4 of this length is possible. But how is this possible? The Grand Canal is the longest artificial river in the world, and the UNESCO World Heritage Site. It runs from Beijing in the north to the Hangzhou in the south, crossing 8 provinces and linking 5 major rivers. It was built over many centuries, starting from the 5th century BC and reached its peak in the 13th century AD. It was used for the transporting grain, raw materials, troops, and cultural exchange. It is still in use today as a major means of communication and transportation. The Grand Canal is a remarkable enduring feat that showcases the wisdom, determination, and courage of the Chinese people. It is also reflects the rich history and culture of China. The Grand Canal is known to the Chinese as the Jinghan Grand Canal. The canal was built by digging channels, dredging rivers, building dams, and connecting lakes. The canal was divided into sections, each with its own locks, gates, and sluices. The canal was maintained and repaired by the government, which also collected taxes from the merchants who used it. The Grand Canal is very long because it was built to connect the north and south of China, which are very far apart. The canal links the Yellow River in the north with the Yangtze River in the south and passes through many important cities and regions. The canal was also extended and improved over many centuries by different Chinese dynasties, which added to its length. The cost of the building the Grand Canal is not easy to estimate, as it was built over many centuries by different Chinese dynasties. The Grand Canal crosses 8 provinces in China: Beijing, Tianjin, Hebei, Shandong, Jiangsu, Jiangxing, Anhui, and Henan. It is also links 5 major rivers: the Hai, Yellow, Huai, Yangtze, and Shantung rivers. If you enjoyed this video so far, please hit the like button and show your support. The Grand Canal is divided into 7 sections, each with its own name and characteristics. The most famous section is the Zhangjiang Canal, which runs from the Zhejiang to the Hangzhou. The Grand Canal is still used today as a major means of communication and transportation. It carries about 10% of the Chinese inland waterway freight traffic. It is also provides irrigation water for millions of hectares of farmland along its banks. The Chinese government has launched several projects to restore and revitalize the canal for culture, ecological, and economic purposes. The Grand Canal project was initiated in 2002 by the Chinese government with the aim of moving 44.9 billion cubic meters of water annually from the south to the north of China, where water is scarce. The Grand Canal project is divided into 3 phases. The first phase focuses on building a water diversion system from the Yangtze River to the Huanghe and improving the water quality and navigation capacity of the canal. The second phase focuses on building a water diversion system from the Huai River to a Huanghe and enhancing the ecological and cultural protection of the canal. The third phase will focus on building a water diversion system from the Han River to a Huai River and further developing the canal as a green corridor and cultural heritage site. The Grand Canal project is expected to cost $22 billion for the first phase alone and will involve more than 100 cities and counties along the canal. The project will benefit more than 100 million people in terms of water supply, irrigation, flood control, power generation, tourism, and culture preservation. What is your opinion? How much do you think this project can affect the city and its surrounding countries? Write it in the comments below. The Grand Canal was built by different Chinese dynasties, each with its own motives and methods. The oldest part of the canal, known as the Shenyang Canal, was the first constructed as early as the 4th century BC. The canal was first connected during the Sui dynasty, when Emperor Yang ordered the massive projects that involves millions of workers and cost many lives. The canal reached its peak in the 13th century AD, when the Yuan dynasty extended and improved it to link their capital at the Beijing with their southern territories. But why nowadays no rivers like Grand Canal? Number 1. Cost. Building long artificial rivers requires a lot of money, materials, labor and technology. Number 2. Social impact. Building long artificial rivers can affect the lives and livelihood of people who live along or depend on them. For example, some people may lose their homes, lands or cultural heritage due to flooding or displacement. Some people may benefit from improved water supply, irrigation or electricity generation, while others may suffer from water scarcity, pollution or conflicts. And that is why the governments are trying to do these things more in the deserts. I hope you like this project, and in order to know about mega projects around the world, subscribe to our channel and turn on the bell notification. Also, if there's a specific topic you want us to make a video about, write it in the comments below. And keep watching another mega project that is very interesting and exciting. Don't miss it.